Hello everybody and welcome to Lawn Machine King. Thanks for tuning in today, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be tearing apart this Craftsman 917 model lawnmower with a Briggs and Stratton 6.5 horsepower flathead engine. Now before we get started in today's video, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that way you can stay up to date on all the new content that I will be posting here on Lawn Machine King. Alright, let's get right to it. Alright, so as you can see, I've been taking stuff off of this thing already. I took off the cover for the self-propel belt, which is right here. And I also took off these wheels. And I'll put the wheels back on them, and then we'll tip this over and we'll take off the engine. Alright, disconnected all the linkages to the engine, and now we're ready to tip this over and take the engine off. And yes, I did take the blade off. The other one was junk. I also want to show you guys why I'm taking this lawnmower apart. This is why. The other blade was so unbalanced that it actually shook this entire mower and broke one of the mounting bolts for the engine. So that's no good. So hopefully none of you guys watching are afraid of spiders, but we got 2 spiders and actually a third one right there that was crawling around under the lawnmower deck. But anyways, we got 3 spiders under the lawnmower deck that made a nest under here. And look at this guy, he was crawling around. It's a big one. So we're gonna try to get this engine off without disturbing their home and go from there. Well, it took a little bit to get the engine off the lawnmower, but I eventually got it off. So here's the engine. It's actually a pretty good engine. I like these ones. It's a shame that they stopped making them, but it was due to stricter environmental EPA requirements. So yeah, this is a pretty good engine. I got it off the lawnmower. We'll use it on a future project. Now I got the engine off. I'm gonna work on taking the wheels off. Ah, look at that. These back wheels actually have ball bearings inside them. It's pretty cool. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get the other wheel on camera because I wanted to let my iPhone cool down. It's like 90 degrees outside today. So, but there was really nothing to see. It was basically just the same old stuff, so. I guess what I'll do next is I'll take off these handlebars, these height adjusters, and this door for the mulching bag. Alright, so I got the handlebars off. I also took the opportunity to take off the cable going to the self-propel transmission. And this is kind of an interesting setup here. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. So basically, when the engine's running, of course you have the safety bar pulled down while the engine's running, but then you press this and that locks into like a cruise control, and then the only way to stop it is to let go of the handlebar. Next what I'll do is I'll get these high adjusters off and go from there. I'll also get the door for the mulching bag off too, like I said before. Alright, got the rear height adjusters and the mulching door off the lawnmower. We're almost done with this thing now. I just gotta take off the front height adjusters and take off this transmission. So let me get that done and I'll show you where I'm at. Alright, took out all the 3 bolts that are holding the transmission, except for this 4th one, because as I was trying to take it out, it broke the spline, which is back here. So I'm gonna have to wait for my dad to get home with his multi-tool, and then we'll continue to take this transmission off. Well, I got the old transmission out of the lawnmower deck. It's a really cool transmission. It's made out of metal. And one thing I like about these is that they surpass the plastic transmissions that we have today. And they last a very long time compared to them. So this style of transmission is different. Instead of the transmission tilting to the front to engage the self-propel, there's actually a lever right here, so when you engage the self-propel, this pulley is constantly spinning. And when you go to engage it, the cable moves this lever. Okay, like I was saying before with the self-propel cable, the self-propel cable pulls this lever like that, and as the pulley's spinning, it's engaged with the transmission and it spins the shaft right here. And of course this lever's spring loaded, so when you let go of the self-propel cable, the spring pulls the lever back into the neutral position, and now the pulley's spinning freely. And here's the engine, in case if you guys were wondering. Now this engine does have a small oil leak at the oil spout right there. So it's basically just due to a worn out seal. It's not a very hard repair. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is just take off the oil spout and replace that seal with a new one, and then you won't have any leaks. So these are really nice engines. I really like them, This is a Briggs and Stratton Quantum XRM 6.5 horsepower engine. So this concludes today's video on the Craftsman lawnmower teardown. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.